they gave a thing just 2 weeks, because for me that was, see, I will not even pretend, that was how I felt. Was it because I'm not a Finn? Because he already heard my accent and the way I was speaking? I was very, very disappointed, because 5 weeks is already a lot of weeks to do my internship. So I was very, very disappointed. Like, I was hurt. That added to my, what should I call it now, building up of my depression. It added to it, and I was not just happy. I was like, he said, oh, and I could even hear from his voice that he was just trying to make me, like he was explaining, trying not to make me feel bad, because I know and he knows that he can do the thing, he can adjust it and ask me to just speak it on my laptop, and then I'll be able to register for my internship. And I was just like, that was it. I just sent a message. I was actually doing everything for myself. I should have sent an email to my supervisor, someone in charge of it in school, but I was just like, no, let me do it myself. I can do it myself. Let me do it myself. And I was just doing everything myself. And when it got to that point, I was depressed. I was not happy. I was sad. Like, someone that asked for 2 weeks, you guys gave her 2 weeks. So when it was my turn now, because I don't speak the language fluently and because of my accent, I asked for 5 weeks, a whole 5 weeks. So you guys said, no, you can't do it, it's 9 weeks. If I should book. See guys, I was so sad, and I just said, okay, let me just call that woman straight, the woman in charge of it in my school. I just called her straight. I see, I'm fed up. I've tried, and the worst part was that when I was trying, time was going. I should have told her earlier, but I was just like, let me do this thing myself. It's something that I can do. Why can't I get a place for myself, you know? But I couldn't do it, and I felt very, very disappointed. It was very, very disappointing, to be sincere. The language was a very big issue for me. It was just like, you know, it's something else if you can't speak the language, and it's something else if you can't speak. And they don't, sometimes God said, they don't just want to understand you because you are black, or because you are not a Finn. When you say something, they'll say, actually a lady did it to me some time ago. I was telling her something. She said, well, had it been it was that time that I was still learning the language, that I didn't have the confidence I have now, I would have just kept quiet. You know, you saying the same thing over and over and over again, and the person saying, no matter, no matter. You know, you just say to yourself that maybe you are saying the wrong thing. But I was sure of what I was saying. When she was saying, I told her again. She said, I explained to her again. Then I now picked something on the table, so that she now said, that she was sorry that, and I said, is there something, like, am I saying anything wrong? She now said, no, that I was actually saying the right thing, that she's sorry, that she was kind of distracted, this, she put all the blame on her head. Yeah. And I don't care. I know that she doesn't want to understand because of my accent, or because she was already thinking that this one I might not even understand what she's trying to explain to me. So she had already blocked her mind off. But I kept saying the same thing. That is how they kill your confidence, because they wouldn't want to. That thing is so annoying. I'm not saying you shouldn't say You put your mind and listen. Open your mind. You know I'm not a Finn. I can't have your accent. Even English that I'm speaking, I don't speak like British. I don't speak like an American. I'm a Nigerian, and I have that conk deep Nigerian accent, not just Nigerian accent. I have Yoruba accent in my English. Everything is mixed up together, and I'm not shy of that. I'm not afraid of that. I can't even see. I don't know how to pretend. I don't form. I speak my English as I speak. If anybody comes to my comment section and say I don't speak good English, or I'll tell the person, speak Yoruba. So Yoruba, boyole so. Anyway, I digress. So that was how I became depressed, and I just told my husband that I don't even want to work anymore. I don't want to do anything. Like, I don't want to go out and meet people. I don't want to communicate with people. Like, I just want to be on my own. I told my husband that, okay, I make hair and I have a few people I make hair for. So I'll just continue with that. And yeah, well then, see, my sister, I told my husband that I'll be making hair and be making YouTube video. That was when I was making videos back to back. See, people are like to doing, like, it's not as if people can't be happy or do things. Of course they can change and do things, but if they are overdoing things, call them, check up on them. Even if you call them, if they don't pick, don't be mad at them. You don't know what someone is actually going through. This made me remember one of my subscribers. I don't even know if she's a subscriber. She came across my video and I don't know how she got my number, and she started sending messages to my WhatsApp, and she even called my phone. I was so angry, so pissed that she was asking me questions. She was like, hope all is well. This one you are not answering. You read my messages and you are not answering. Hope all is well. I was just like, I told my husband that let me not even talk. I was so angry, but I just answered her and I asked her to send me a mail, that if she wants my attention, send me a mail. She couldn't send me a mail. She didn't send me any mail. Actually, it's not as if I don't respond to people. I respond to people according to their urgency, and if I have answers to what you are asking, if I have answers to your questions, I will answer you immediately. Or if I know that this is an urgent situation, like a lady, she mailed me asking for admission, something concerning school fees, and I knew that when she sent it, I know that, okay, this girl, she needs to pay this school fees. She needs to do it like in time. I mailed that right back, like almost immediately. She was even surprised. She replied me and she was like, oh, thank you for your swift response. And I was like, oh, no problem, because I have the answer to a question, and of course it is an urgent situation that I have to respond quickly to. So it's not as if I don't want to respond to your comments or your mail. It's just that I have my own life as well, and there should be boundaries. How can you take my number and start calling me, for crying out loud? See, you, let's be careful and let's be guided. I stopped editing my videos because I still have videos. I have videos that are filmed, but okay, I told my husband, yeah, I got angry, I forgot what I was saying. So I told my husband that I'll be doing this and that. I'll wake up in the morning and make YouTube videos and post, and I'll be making people's hair, everything. I got everything arranged. I did, what should I call it? Is it an invitation? Just to alert people that I'm back to this business and stuff. And my sisters and my brothers, guess what? I'll be in my bed. Me that I said I'll be waking up very early in the morning, do makeup, make YouTube videos, and do this and do that and do. I couldn't do anything. I'll just be in my bed, sleep, wake up, think about my life, think about this language thing, think about all the things that things that are hurting me, think about them, sleep, wake up, eat. Sleep, wake up, eat. Like, I wouldn't even walk. I was not in the mood to clean. I was not in the mood to do anything. Even common TikTok that gives me joy, that I would dance and do things on TikTok. I love dancing and stuff. I love cooking. I stopped cooking. I stopped cleaning. I stopped doing things that I would usually do, like normally, like the normal me that I would do. I stopped doing it. Then there was a day I thought to myself that I said I was going to do this if I stopped working. Now I've stopped working. I don't do anything. I'm just here. And the worst thing is that whenever I start thinking, I'll be in my own world. Start thinking, and you know when you start thinking about negativity, it attracts negativity to you. I quickly reminded myself that this wasn't what I planned to do, to use my free time to do, because now I've stopped working. I don't go to work anymore. I stay home. I'm always home alone. My kids will go to school, my husband will go to school as well, but I'll be at home in my bed without doing. I won't even clean. I won't even go to the kitchen and wash the plates and make good food. These are the things that I do, that I love doing, and I know I love doing these things. I stopped doing everything, and I just thought to myself that this is depression. This is depression. You know what? Instead of you staying at home thinking and killing yourself in your house, just get a job and go out. When you are out working, you won't even have the time to think. So instead of me just staying at home without doing anything, thinking and being unhealthy with my thinking, attracting negativity to myself, having negative thoughts and stuff like that, why not just go out and get a job, and at least by the time I get off work, my people would have returned from school and will be at home. I won't have the time to be in my bed and be thinking. My husband loves gist, we gist a lot. My kids, of course, kids can't be at home and you lay in your bed and you think. Of course, they'll come drag you, mommy, I want this, mommy, I want that. So I just thought to myself, this is depression. I quickly noticed that it was depression. So I picked myself up. There's a care home very close to my house. I strolled down there, went to meet the woman. I needed a job. I need a big job, and she was like, I told her I needed a summer job as well. She was like, okay, let's start with this gig work. So I took that one and I started working with her. Very nice place. Started very close to my house. I'm even happy because it's very close to my house. I started working with them, and then I needed more job. Not too much this time. Now I now know my limits. I now know not to do too much, not to overdo. So I was like, I needed more because I was just getting like 3 days or 2 days a week, and I didn't want that. I needed something like good job. So I went to my former place of work, and to my greatest surprise, because I didn't tell them I was going off, she messaged me to put my name in the list of people that will work for that will do summer job for them. I just told her outrightly that I'm not interested, I won't be available. Like, I just like, God, depression is real, like real. Now I'm laughing. It wasn't funny, to be sincere. So I went to her. I was not expecting her to welcome me like that, because I just did anyhow. I just left, like, you just say no, I'm not interested, I don't want to work anymore, bye bye. So when I saw that these people, their work it wasn't forthcoming, not giving me enough, at least 5 days a week, 8 hours, 5 days a week. That was what I wanted. They weren't giving me, so I was just like, okay, let me go back to where I was working. So I went back there, and she was happy. She hugged me, she was so happy seeing me immediately there and there. She gave me shift, come and see shift, good shift. I'm not talking about too much work. Like, she gave me shift, and I was like, okay, no problem. Happy, we're all happy. And yeah, that was how I started working again, and I'm still working, but I don't do too much work. I don't do that long day shift. Of course, it's not as if I can't do it. I've done it once because my boss asked. Actually, I told her that I won't be doing this kind of shift anymore, but she was stranded and she came to ask. She was just like, please, this one time, Ola, please, can you help me? I was like, okay, no problem. So I took the 13-hour shift. So yeah, now she even does I think she knew as well that I was kind of depressed, because now my shift is like A1, like Sundays 8 hours, 7 hours, and if I want more, I'll go to, because sometimes she gives me off that I didn't ask for, to be sincere. So if I want more, I'll just take from my other place of work. So I have 2 jobs now. If I don't want to go here, I go to the other place. If I needed more shifts, I'll pick from my other place of work. So yeah, that is it. So that was the story of my life, how I got depressed, and I was able to identify that I was depressed, and I was able to help myself to come out of it. And I'm really fine now. It's summer here. It's always sunny and very bright, and I can't wait to enjoy this summer to the fullest. The other day we went to buy our patio. Is it patio? Yeah, our patio chairs. I didn't really video. I just used my phone to record it a little bit. And I think maybe on Monday. Today's Friday. Maybe on Monday or Sunday we'll go buy our grill, and I'll just show you guys everything. I just like sharing things like that with you guys. It's what makes me happy, like just my life in general. So yeah, that is it, guys. What I just want to tell you guys is that please, if you don't hear from somebody, or if you message them, mail them, call them, they don't answer you, or you do, like, don't just conclude that this person is a snob, or they are feeling important, or you don't know what people are going through. And I don't owe anybody any explanation whatsoever. It's just me coming out here to tell you guys that I was depressed, but now your girl is back, beautiful, better than before. What am I doing? All right, guys. That's it. I'm here admiring myself. I just made have I been showing my hair? Yeah. Guys, see, I made this hair a few months ago, and it's still very, very beautiful. I also have another channel. I opened another channel for making hair, because hair making is me. Like, we are like this together. I can't do without it. So I opened another channel instead of me just making hair and not sharing with people. Of course, I can make a video it, post it on YouTube, and get monetized and make money out of it. So why not? I have camera, I have everything it takes to make a YouTube video. So why not share with you guys? So I have another channel. It's called Olahairessence, like what my channel name used to be, Olahairessence, where I post videos about hair. So if you subscribe to this channel because of hair making, I'm sorry I don't make hair anymore on this channel. You can as well subscribe to my other channel where I do videos about hair, where I make hair, and share with you guys. So yeah, that's it. I haven't posted this. God, I still did procrastinate. I haven't posted the video, but I'll post it soon. It's a very beautiful, simple pixie cut hairstyle I did for myself. All right, guys, thank you so much. Thank you for chilling out with me today. Thank you for watching this video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.